Hey guys, it's Andrew, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another episode of K-Pop Storytime. Today's episode is going to be different compared to other episodes of this series that I have on my channel. The previous episodes focused on a single group each episode. However, this episode will be focusing on 4 women who were part of the K-pop industry for quite some time. So let's start at the beginning, where these 4 idols would eventually come to know each other. Ace was a 4-member girl group that debuted under Worthy Entertainment. The group officially debuted on September 11th of 2015. The group lineup consisted of members Gina, Yujin, Darum, and Sora. This group was one of the many girl groups that got almost no attention due to their debut going under the radar for many K-pop fans. Their music video was also poorly made, and the group only had one debut stage on Show Champion. After a few months in 2016, Ace had officially disbanded. Now this group's story is fairly short, however there are 2 members that I'd like to focus on, Gina and Yujin. Gina and Yujin would go on to become familiar faces in the Nugu girl group scene, with Yujin joining a second group in 2017. BaBa was a girl group under PR Entertainment that debuted on February 25th of 2016. This group was another girl group known to have over 16 former members and multiple lineup changes within its time. I would do a K-pop Storytime episode on BaBa, however, Jihoon's Carrot has already done a video very similar on their channel, which I highly recommend watching, so please go check out that video on the full group storyline. BaBa had many lineup changes and had a lineup change for their comeback with their single, Funky Music, which was released on March 16th of 2017. The group's lineup during Funky Music was Pudum, Soe, Jinri, Sori, and Sei. Do you notice a familiar face in this group? Jinri is actually Yujin from Ace. She went under the stage name Jinri while promoting as a member of BaBa. 2 other members to keep note of are Sori and Sei. The 2017 lineup of BaBa promoted Funky Music primarily on Music Bank for over a month. After some time, almost the entire lineup during Funky Music promotions left the group with the exception of Pudum. We would not see Yujin again until the following year. Blue Fox was a 4-member girl group under Blue Fox Entertainment that debuted on October 12th of 2018 with their single I Believe I Can Fly and their title track Wake Me Up. The lineup had some familiar faces, with members Song Iyaki, Aria, Daya, and Haena. Now the names of these members don't sound familiar to you guys. However, if you recognize their faces, you can start to put the puzzle pieces together. Song Iyaki is really Yujin, who was in Ace and was Jinri in BaBa. Aria is really Gina from Ace. Daya is Sori from BaBa, and Haena is Sei from BaBa. Blue Fox has members that were mutual from previous groups. Yujin knew all 3 of the other members, while Daya and Haena knew each other as well as Yujin. and Arya knew Yujin. Blue Fox was able to perform once on Music Bank with Wake Me Up. However, the group later went silent and was later announced that Daya, Arya, and Hina had left sometime between 2019 to 2020. The group planned on making a comeback with Yujin and 5 other members in 2020. However, due to the pandemic in that same year, it was postponed and the lineup later on changed once again during the pandemic. The group officially disbanded on September 5th of 2022. However, about 2 weeks after they announced their disbandment, the group began promoting again at festivals as 3 members. However, Yujin was not one of the 3 members. After the confusing disbandment of Blue Fox to them becoming active again, at the end of the day, all of the original members have seemed to have left the group. Hayoung, who was known as Sei in BaBa and Hina in Blue Fox, had left Blue Fox in 2019 and has been quiet ever since. Gina, who was known as Gina in Ace and Arya in Blue Fox, had also left Blue Fox in 2019 and has been quiet as well. Dahi, who was known as Sori in BaBa and Daya in Blue Fox, had left Blue Fox in 2019, and on September 6, 2021, she debuted as a member of Fairy Blue under the stage name Dojin with their single Call My Name. Finally, Yujin, who was known by her birth name in Ace, Jinri in BaBa, and Song Iyaki in Blue Fox, had left Blue Fox in September of 2022. She later on was a contestant on their survival show Up to You by Africa TV, and even performed Blue Fox's Wake Me Up for one of her performances. She unfortunately did not place in the final group lineup. Blue Fox's official YouTube channel later on became Yujin's personal YouTube channel, and she posted on her YouTube channel for a short period of time until becoming silent on that channel. She currently has a boyfriend and is potentially getting married or has already gotten married. She is still active on her Instagram. In conclusion, these 4 women had a very interesting story to tell during their careers as idols. I personally just found it really interesting how Blue Fox had mutual members from previous groups. It almost seems as if Yujin had called in Hayoung and Dahi, who she just recently was in a group with, as well as Gina, who she was in a group with a few years prior, and decided to make a group together. Will we ever find out if that's the case? Probably not, but it just seems so interesting to me with how big the K-pop industry is that members from 3 different groups came together at one point. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys for today for today's episode of Kpop Storytime. Sorry if this episode didn't seem as interesting. I personally thought that this would have been an interesting story to tell. I was a fan of all 3 groups as well as their members, so I just wanted to shed some light on the members to give them the attention and love that they deserve. Even though Dahi is the only currently active member as an idol, please go support her and her group Fairy Blue. They just recently released a new song a few months ago. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow all of my social media links down in the description below, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys!